We are indeed. Obviously, we'll start with the first trade.
All
Well,
right.
last
Yeah.
week's trade
We have a trade this week.
from the Yesnavy division. Uh,
Yes, Nabi. All right. So we have the
yeah.
Aberdeen Bucks receiving Zay Flowers and Kyle Pitts, and they're sending Justin Jefferson. Wow. Well, Jefferson is on the IR, so he'll be down for another 3 weeks. Back in time for the playoffs. Yeah, I don't think he gave up too much. Actually,
Well, no, because they're both playing well. To be honest, Flowers and Pitts, they both had good games again, and both teams are 4-2, so they're both trying to make a push for the playoffs.
mm,
So, let's see, Aberdeen Bucks team: Tua, Kareem Hunt, Aaron Jones, Kurt Samuel, Jalen Waddle, Chris Godwin, Kyle Pitts, David Joku, Zay Flowers, McManus, Franklin, and Edwards. So that's who started yesterday. And how did they get on?
who did they have at tight end on the Aberdeen Bucks?
Who would it be? They didn't have a tight end. That's the thing. So,
Well, that certainly that certainly helps them.
David Njoku. So they played him in. They
Oh,
played him in the flex this week. So
right, yeah. So he needed a tight end for the flex, and
yeah,
Zay Flowers hasn't been playing terribly.
yeah.
This would definitely be a good addition in a dynasty league, but in a redraft, I think this is 100% okay.
Although it
Being
looks like the Aberdeen Bucks are going to lose this week because they're projected to lose by 14 points because Levi can still got some players to play. But Fantasy Man are projected to win. But he's still got McCaffrey, Cousins, Jacobs, Diggs, Lockett, Evans, Zach
wow,
Ertz at tight end,
that's his
Logan
team.
Thomas, Christian Thomas. So and on his IR, he's got James Conner, Kyler Murray, and Justin Jefferson. So that's a nice
Yeah,
thing to look forward to. So,
the risk that he runs is that Jefferson may not return this season, depending on
uh,
the record of the Vikings.
yeah.
So,
But
why
he's still got a
play?
pretty strong team. He's just got to hope McCaffrey stays fit.
I mean, it's like why play Jefferson if your team is in last place?
But
But if there's any danger for Jefferson getting hurt or re-aggravating an injury,
that's the
anyway,
thing.
that's
He's
one
not.
of the things I've been reading that the Vikings may not bring him back if they're in last place. So that will be interesting. They might be tanking for Caleb.
Well, plus the fact they've got to. You're not due to get paid.
He would get paid.
He will get paid. So
He
they'll
would
maybe
get paid.
work on that if he doesn't play. So
Yeah, he would get paid. Yeah, definitely. He would probably be on the sidelines.
yeah.
Uh, this from what I read from Pro Football Talk, Mike Florio, this is a common situation where players with only 2 or 3, 4 weeks left in the season, they don't return if the season is already over for the team.
Well, that's it. But there's not much point getting aggravating injury. Just get him fit for next year and
That's
break
right.
all the records again. So
That's right.
just,
Well, I think overall it's a decent trade for both teams, depending on team needs. There is a slight risk that Jefferson may not return, but I think it's a risk worth taking. Yeah, well done for both sides here.
yeah,
I think
I do like that one actually. It's especially for 4-2 teams as well. Obviously, trying to get the extra edge. If Jefferson comes back and he plays the playoffs, that would be a winner.
certainly.
But they've got a strong enough team to hopefully get them through to the playoffs as it is. But it's quite a close division that one. So
All right.